Greetings, everybody. Fine, how do you do? I didn't even know I was on the air. Well, I'm not on the air. I'm full of air. Hot air. Well, anyway, I got a few packages in the mail that I wanted to open up, including one from Scott across from Brownstar that I called the Happy Package. I don't exactly know what's in there, but he did mention something about a film or something. I'm not sure. But that's what I call a happy package, is when somebody just sends you something and you don't even know it's really coming, or it's just a gift, from the goodness of their heart. And also because you got packages that you're not too happy with in the mail, which is what it seems like over here. So what I'm going to do is, oh, by the way, what's playing back there is what Thuggy1 put together for me. I'm really happy that he was able to do this, because it's got all the great tunes from the KPM library. Spider-Man 68. I want to thank Thuggy again for doing this, because it's very difficult to find this anywhere. I couldn't find it nowhere. And very happy. So that's playing in the background. Oh, and I picked up The Goon #1. This is a movie that's this is an animated. It's going to become an animated film, but it's in the stages of being put together. So who knows when that's going to happen? Might not even happen this year. But I love Eric Powell's The Goon. Really crazy mixture of horror, zombies, and crime syndicates. It's unbelievable, and it's hilarious on top of it. So, and gruesome too. Anyway, speaking of movies, there's a bunch of movies coming out this year. I had to write it down here. Holy crap. I mean, I knew about, Wolverine and R.I.P.D. and The Man of Steel, and later on this year Thor is coming out. So I guess Hack Slash is coming out too this year in 2013. That's based on a comic book by Tim Seeley, who writes Revival for Image. And this year also is the remake of Suspiria. That was an original Dario Argento film in 1977. That was pretty brutally horrifying film, and they're supposed to be doing a remake of that. And they're doing a remake of Stephen King's It from the 1990 miniseries. They're going to make a full-length motion picture out of it, and it's coming out this year. Bullet to the Head. That's I know that's based on a graphic novel. That was supposed to be out this month, starring Sylvester Stallone and Christian Slater, but I haven't even heard anything about it, so I don't know. Then in April of this year, we have the Evil Dead remake. Remember that Evil Dead with Bruce Campbell? That thing was just great. I loved that movie, and it had comical relief in it that was great with Bruce Campbell. Let's see, what else is coming out? In May, we got Iron Man 3 coming out. Then in June, there's Kick-Ass 2 and The Man of Steel coming out both in June. Wolverine movies coming out in July. R.I.P.D. with Ryan Reynolds, that's coming out in July. And then in August, we got the sequel to 300, Frank Miller's 300. This is 300 Rise of an Empire. And another Frank Miller movie's coming out in October, Sin City again, part 2, I guess, A Dame to Kill For. And then Thor is coming out in November. It's like 14 movies, man. Who can afford all that? 14 movies at an average of about, even if you go to the matinees and stuff, you're going to spend $20. Holy crap. Can you imagine how much money that is? $260, I mean, for 14 films? No, wait a minute. 200. It's $280. Wow. Could you imagine that? All these movies. I'm going to wait for a lot of these to come out on DVD. Anyway, let me get to the packages. Oh, what else was there? I wanted to mention something about one of these films. I, Frankenstein. That was another one that I didn't mention. That comes out in September. And that's supposed to be a story about the creature that survives into the present day. So I'm going to kind of look forward to that, because I like the Frankenstein films. Alright. Packages. Get a load of this. I can't believe this. This really got me mad. I bought this from a guy that was selling on Amazon. It's a comic book, and this is how it arrived. Look at this. Yeah, that whole thing. That was the way it was. And I can't believe this, man. I didn't take it out of there yet. I was too scared. He puts on there, do not bend. But, you know, it's very thinly packaged, and it's bent anyway. There's a big crease right over there. So it was kind of bent. You see that? Then he pull it out of here. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, it wasn't that expensive, but that's not the point. Oh, man. Oh, what the? Can you believe this shit? One piece of cardboard. Of course it's bent. This is how it came. Look at this. You can see where it's bent over here. Anyway, it looks to be okay. It's a little bent, but Tales of Suspense number 51. And I forgot what I paid for it. I think it was $10. $10 plus $4 for the shipping. So now I gotta take it out of there. See the backer board? It's bent. And here's the back of the comic book. You can probably see a little bit right there. Right up there where those creases. But otherwise, the book is in pretty very nice shape, though, I gotta say. Pretty nice. Got a nice gloss on it. I would still say it's in fine condition, even with that creasing. I mean, for $10, you can't beat this. But the way that it was sent, that's just unbelievable. I mean, that's unacceptable. I gotta call this guy, because comes like this with a backer board like that. Nose is probably turned over like this. This is how that's how it came. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable. I'm glad that this thing is not in worse shape. Doesn't look like there was much damage done to it, so I'm definitely going to keep that there and contact him and tell him, man, if I ever buy from him again, because the guy is so cheap with his stuff. Wow. Here's the other package I'm not happy about. Also got this on Amazon, and it was not from it was from an Amazon seller, but it was how do you call it? Fulfilled by Amazon, and it's a book. Holy crap. Unbelievable. Look at this, man. I paid like forgot what I paid for this thing. But anyway, this is the book. Holy shit. And it's, looks like they picked this up at Half Price Books and then resold it on Amazon. And made a little profit on it, you know. I should have went to Half Price Books. What did I pay for this? It was $13 here, and I think I paid $7. I paid $7 for it, and there's a Half Price Books price tag on it for $2. But it's a great book about all these bizarre and strange comic books of the 50s and 60s and some from the 70s. And I'll show you one example of this if I can find it. You're gonna laugh your ass off when you see this. I think it's in this. Oh man, come on! The Leather Nun, Tales of the Leather Nun, and Driving Like a Pro. I can't show you it. Where there's smoke. Oh man. Look at this. Hansi, the girl who loved the swastika. What a bizarre. I got that around here somewhere. Here. Just read that. Right up there. Can you read that? You'll never get him back, Ann. That little cheat will do anything to hold Dick. That little cheat will do anything to hold Dick. This is Dick, by the way. So I'm glad I got that, but I mean, this is the way it came. Just no protection, nothing, you know. I don't understand people why they do shit like this. It's just unbelievable. What a difference here. Got a comic in a box. This is the proper way the thing should be shipped. I would never do anything like that. It's like they don't care or whatever because it wasn't that expensive, wasn't that much of a sale or something. I don't know. That's the way you package something. I have no idea what this is. I bought so many comics the last couple of weeks that and I got a lot of packages at one time. I don't know what the hell is in them. Except I know that they're comic book goodies. Yeah. Be so careful, you know. You don't want to cut into any comic book. Holy crap, on a cracker. Will you look at this? Finally. Spider-Man 201. Wow, did they package that thing, man. Holy crap. You know what I paid for that? I didn't even pay that much for it. I think it was a total of $10 with the shipping. And you see how they package that thing? This guy is called superspacecat.com. Spacecat, superspacecat.com. And he took the time, even for a lousy $10, to ship it properly, package it properly, compared to those other idiots, man. And I got one more here. Well, let's open this one. That 201 I needed because that's an upgrade. I always make sure that I bend it a little bit so I know I'm not going anywhere near the comic book or towards whatever it is that's inside. this is okay, because at least this has some bubble wrap in it, not like that other thing. Just nothing in there to protect it at all. Unbelievable. And that was an expensive. I mean, it would be an expensive book, except I only paid $10 for that. Now, what is this? Just a moment. I need to do this very slowly. What is? Oh yeah. Now I remember what I. This is the other one that I got. The Goon #1 from Albatross. And this is the first issue of the Goon from Avatar. Avatar came first, and then after 3 issues, I think the series went to Albatross. And then after that, it went to Dark Horse. Dark Horse. Hey, what the hey? Black Cat. I got 4 issues of the Black Cat now. Spider-Man 194. That's the proper way to do it. Okay, what else do I got? Oh yeah. Well, I'm happy that Tales of Suspense turned out okay, considering the way that the damn thing was shipped. Wow. That's just, ridiculous, man. I would have been really, really pissed if that thing would have been ruined. Not because it was expensive, but because it was cheap, and I'll never be able to get it for that price again. You can't get a Tales of Suspense #51 in this kind of condition. Fine plus. Even with these creases, it's fine plus. It's got off-white to white pages. And I think this is the first appearance of the Scarecrow. Just a beautiful copy. Really nice. Beautiful copy. Wow. The fact that I got it for $10 just amazes me. See, eBay, I'm going more to other sites now because eBay is just getting way too expensive. And this is all the way from Canada, from Costin Bromstar. He said he was sending me something. I sent him something too. Some of the first appearances of the Omega Men. Oh, this is a nice box, man. Wow. This is a beautiful box. It looks like there was, this originally held a box of, maybe some cheese, different kind of cheeses and stuff like that. I think I could smell it. The animation show. Wow, okay. Oh, I love this stuff, I just eat this stuff up. All these independent animated films like this. And you know what this reminds me of, Scott? If you're watching this? If he wrote something, let me read this first. Hey Hans and Joy, these are funny, weird, and scary. The little puff people make me laugh till I almost puke every time. Till I almost puke every time. The little puff people make me puke. But you know what this reminds me of? About 2.5 or 3 years ago, when I first started, got on YouTube and a community was starting, at that time. Costin Bromstar was one of the first ones that I subscribed to, and he told me about a similar a group of animated cartoons, independent from Canada, I think called the Snit. And he might have even had it in one of his videos, parts of the cartoon or something, or he might have actually showed the cartoon. I can't exactly remember, but wait a minute, I think I can get it. 'Cause I got it right back here, I'm pretty sure. Got all my stuff back here. Animation Greats. It was because of Scott about almost 3 years ago that I got this, and I just fell in love with this stuff. It's got the big snit and the lump. Some great independent animated cartoons, and I just love this stuff. So now I got another 2 volumes of this, Volume 1 and Volume 2 of independent animated cartoons. Groundbreaking Animation Festival comes to DVD. I'll probably be watching this, maybe not tonight because Colette's TV shows are on tonight, so. But she likes to watch the TV down here instead of all the way upstairs. Not down here, but on the first floor. Anyway. Well, anyway, thank you, Scott. That's very nice of you, brother. I'm going to look forward to watching these. Really appreciate that. And I sure hope you get your package soon. I always am leery about stuff going, up to Canada. I don't know how the postal system is up there in Canada. Ours is, of course, a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit better. Anyway, that's about all what I got for you, I think. What else did I think I already showed you this. Iron Man and Submariner #1. This is already my 4th or 5th copy of this, but I got it pretty cheap. Yeah, well, I got some other stuff too, but I'm going to have to do that in another video. Okay, people, thanks for sticking with me this long and putting up my nonsense, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.